Hey everybody, welcome to Fits for the Long Run. We're Joel and Christy, and what are we doing today?
Today we are going to talk about our health goals.
All right, let's do it.
All right, this is the recap of our August
Right,
goals, and Joel always starts.
that's right. So I have a goal to do a sub 20-minute 5K. I haven't done that yet. My attempt is going to be in November at the Turkey Trot up in Oviedo. I'm also looking for a half marathon PR in December at the OUC Half here in Orlando. Not yet, haven't done that yet. So no Dr. Pepper days or no soda days. I was going for 17 this month, and I actually got 16. And I could have done 17. Actually, I could have done 18 or 19. However, we got to the last week, and I think my exact quote was, I like Dr. Pepper more than I like meeting this goal this month. So I got 16 instead of 17. So we'll try for 17 again in September. No promises.
If any of y'all are thinking, well, why don't you just not bring Dr. Pepper in your house and then you won't drink it? He works in a restaurant that serves Dr.
I'm surrounded by it every day, and to get 16 days out without drinking it is it's a pretty amazing feat. So
Yeah.
seeing that all I got to do is walk up to the dispenser and
and
dispense
free
some.
and-
So that's right. Yeah. Core workouts, I am doing those at least 2 days a week. So, yeah, I'm getting
Good on
those
that.
done. Yeah. And then 12 books. In August, I read Breakpoint, which is a book by Kelly Hodge. And then I read, since we were doing the 28 Hardish, we had to keep reading. So the book I ran out about middle of the month. So I still needed a book to read because we were still doing the 28 Hardish. And so I started my September book, which is a personal growth book, which was entitled I'm Surrounded by Idiots. And so I finished, my goal was to finish that by the end of August, and I did that. So I'm actually a book ahead. In September, I was supposed to be doing a personal growth book, but I'm actually going to be reading Out of Bounds, which is the 5th book for the Kelly Hodge series, the Billy Beckett series that Kelly Hodge wrote.
All right, explain 28 Hardish.
Okay, well, 28 Hardish, there's the 75 hard.
Or 75 soft.
Or 75 soft. We're kind of going in between those and calling it, we didn't do 75 because it led up to our little trip across town, our vacation across town. And then we're going to finish it after our kids come next week to stay with us. So
We didn't want to be on it while we were on vacation.
Yep.
That's what he's saying, and it was also our birthdays.
That's right.
So we did 28 days to make sure that we were done before that took place.
That's right. And then
So that's why not 75.
we're going to do 28 more after next week. It's going to lead up to a trip we're going to take in October to Tennessee.
Our son and daughter-in-law are coming for a visit, and
Yep.
after they go back home, well, not immediately because we are going to go to the Epcot Wine and Food Festival on the Tuesday after
Yep.
they leave,
Yep.
and probably do a video for his channel, Adventures on the Long Run, doing taste tests. And we just don't want to have to think about how many calories is in Food and Wine Festival foods.
That's right.
So the day after,
Okay.
we'll start 28 Hardish. So that means Wednesday, I'll put it right there.
Yeah.
We're going to do another round of 28 Hardish, and like he said, it'll end it right before we go. Excuse me. It'll end it right before we go to visit them at the end of October.
That's right. All right. What about your numbers? Your goals?
Oh, by the way, he didn't tell you, but what he is doing for 28 Hardish is going to be, he's going to keep up with his calories. 2 45-minute workouts every day, or the accumulation of it, because sometimes he can't work out both in the morning and the evening.
Yeah.
So as long as he gets an hour and a half is what he's really
Yep.
doing. 3 liters of water and 10 pages of reading. And I know that progress pictures is a thing, but we both talked about it, and we just really don't see the point in taking a progress picture every day. So what we're going to do is take one at the beginning of the 28 days and one at the end of the 28 days,
Yep.
and we'll compare it then.
Yep.
So, but if you like the progress picture thing, you know.
Yeah.
We would love it and encourage you that if you'd like to join in with us. It's just 28 days. Think of it that way. And
Yep.
you might build some habits in those 28 days that are good habits
That's
to
right.
do. But that leads into mine. And usually my stuff is protein first, exercise, strength training, and strength training 3 times a week. And then 3 times a week just doing either workout like an aerobic thing on YouTube videos, or going out for a walk, or the Peloton that's right over there.
Yep.
Something like that. I didn't do all that well, especially when it got really close to that trip, because I was, getting things packed and ready to go. And then on the trip, where all I could accomplish was walking. He went out and ran before a day in the theme parks, but not me. I saved my legs as much as possible. But anyway, just meaning I didn't keep up with it very well. But I mean, I was doing great up until the point that 28 Hardish ended, and then, like I said, we were getting in the mode for getting ready for our trip and stuff, and so I just kind of like let all that go to the back burner. Walked obviously throughout the part time since we've been back. I've been getting things ready for our son and daughter-in-law to visit, and our little mini. So I've been cleaning and like deep cleaning the shower and stuff. So I've been working. It just hadn't been like exercise. I don't know. I haven't done the shower, have I? I did stuff in the house, but not. I haven't done the shower yet.
Yeah.
It's on my list. Anyway, so again, we'll be doing 28 Hardish. My rules isn't calories, it's protein. So I keep up with my protein. I'm shooting to get about 100 or a little more grams of protein in my diet every day. And believe me, when you get that many grams of protein in your diet, you don't have a lot of room for anything else, like sweets. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And my books for August was Out of Bounds, and I finished that. And I actually finished mine like the day or 2 days after 28 Hardish ended, so I didn't read another book. I did other things, like worked on, like clearing out emails on my phone, things like that. So I didn't pick up another book. But September, my book is called My Power Decade, and I'm undecided as if I'm going to like this book at all. I did read in the reviews that it said that it's disjointed and disorganized thoughts for like the first half of the book, and then it gets better toward the end. So just hang in there. So I'm just hanging in there because it is very disorganized and disjointed, and like where are we going with this story? So anyway, that is all of.
All right. That's it.
Yep, that's all. That's all.
All right. So drop us some comments below and let us know how your goals are going. Like we always say, there's no better time than now in set some goals. It's never too late to set goals for yourself, whether daily or weekly or monthly or yearly. You can go set those up and let us know how your progress is going in the comments below. But that's going to do it today for Fit for the Long Run with Joel and Christy. And don't forget, it's the long run. Give yourself a little grace.